Morning. Okay, so some of you are probably wondering how to turn in your fact sheet. So I'm going to walk you through that process. So if you're confused, you can watch this and kind of figure out on your own how to get this turned in. So let's say you're working on your fact sheet, whether you got it from me on Edmodo or not. In fact, let me show you how you get it from Edmodo in case you're having trouble there as well. Let's go back. Alright. So on Edmodo, you would go into your, or my class, you go into your science class, whatever period you are. This test account is on a third period, but well, there's second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. You would go into that folder, go into folders, go into the de-extinction project, and you can pull out your fact sheet, and it will download it to your computer. You can see right here. It looks like it's ready to go. Alright, and you're going to want to put in your own information. So, whatever your answer is, alright, whatever you're writing for your answer, remember you have to have it via a source. So, you can look up the definition on Webster or something like that. Blazing fast here. Alright, so there is your definition for extinction. You copy your extinction down, your definition, go back into your sheet, put your definition down, get your source. Okay. Control C, copies it. Click in your source box, press Control V, and that will put the source in there. Next question. Alright, you fill out your information, put your source. It's pretty plug and chug from there. So that when you're finished, you would save it, and here is where it's going to be different for a lot of different people. Since you all don't know how to use OneDrive yet, you're going to use like a thumb drive to keep your document. You can save it to Edmodo. Anywhere you can save it online where you can access it later is a good thing. I want you to keep in mind though, if you save it to your computer, whether it's the Surface or the school computer, whatever else, you might not have access to that over the weekend or at home. So you want to save it somewhere online or on a thumb drive so you can access it later. Alright, so I'm going to save it first to my computer. Let's just save it somewhere that I know you can see it. Alright, so I'm saving it to my desktop, which is just an easy place to remember it. Okay, then I go to my Edmodo. I log in, and I go to my backpack if I want to save it. So then I add a file to my backpack. I say upload, because I'm uploading from my computer to this website. And then I put the fact sheet that I just saved. Select that. I look for it to say that the upload's completed, and once it is, I say add. Now I've added this to my backpack. It's like putting it in a little online backpack you can take with you. So now that it's on there, I can go back to home, and here's where I have given you all an assignment. And just like you would turn in your assignments to me on your black tray, you turn them in here by saying, turn it in. I've already shown a student this, so I've turned in an example once already, but let's pretend this is the first time. Alright, so I'd say, here is my paper, or whatever you want to say. I would take from my backpack the file that I just saved. So now I'm reaching into my online backpack and I'm taking it out to turn it in. I say attach to post. I can see that it's there. I can say turn in. So now it is uploaded, and I can look for me. Now that would be what you all would do. Now on my end, so you know kind of what I would do with it, I can see here that it's been turned in. I can take a look at it. So who's turned in their assignment so far? Looks like my student, James Tess, has turned his in, and I can see his file here, and I can pull it up so I can look at it. And let's see what he's turned in. Ah, there it is. There his answers and the source. Okay, so that is how you would take your file, save it to your computer, then save it to Edmodo so you can access it later, and then turn it in. Any other questions, feel free to leave a comment or contact me on Edmodo. Talk to you later, guys.